Good morning, everybody. On this cold, wintry January, for the first time, the fishing pond and some of the buckets of water have frozen over into solid ice. So last night was very cold. So what are we talking about today? We're going to do a little video about pipe anatomy and what makes what on the pipe. So, as you know, being a beginner, I've been learning more about pipes and pipe smoking, so I thought I would share what I've been learning with you. So any other beginners out there want to know the ins and outs of a pipe, this is what they are. So this is a meerschaum corncob pipe, as you can see here. Missouri meerschaum corncob pipe. And these are actually made from corn cobs. I like these because they're very sort of rustic and sort of traditional. So if we look at the pipe in full view, there are actually 10 different parts, maybe 11 actually, of this entire configuration. Number one, we have the bowl, which is this here. This is the bowl. Different types. I do have another corncob meerschaum, should have shown as well. It tapers off into a V shape, and it also has an angled shank that goes in. Draft hole situated here sits slightly lower at an angle as well. But there are different types of bowl shapes, so you can get fantasy, like mystical shapes like you see on Lord of the Rings. You can get deeper bowls, wider bowls, thinner bowls, convex bowls, any shape you want really. I mean, you can get a square bowl still with the circle chamber. Number two, if we look here, is the chamber. So the chamber is where we place our tobacco, and it pretty much is what in my head is the fire pit. So this is your fire bowl or chamber. This is where the embers take where the tobacco is burned, and it's the main part of where you draw the air through. We then have, which you can't see here, you can only see it with better lighting, but down the bottom to the right, so where this joins here, there is a draft hole. So this is obviously the part where the air is pulled through the chamber, goes through the draft hole, up, obviously eventually into your mouth. So this is the draft hole here. Make sure if you're smoked these maybe 4 or 5 times in a row and you're not cleaning your pipe afterwards, use one of your tools. I'd use the pick tool, something like this. Can't see what I'm doing, but I've placed it in there, and I sometimes just push it there gently because that draft hole can get blocked. So also make sure that when you're cleaning your pipe, you clear out that draft hole because it does get blocked, and that can minimise how much airflow passes through. Next, we have, obviously we've cleaned out through here with that pipe tool, just to push out any remainder. We have the shank, number 4, and I think this is called the mortise. Now it could be different on different types of pipes. So this is obviously where the airflow tobacco runs up, and you can get massively different lengths of these shanks and different angles. You know, they can be straight, they can come up at an angle, they can come at huge angles like you see on some of the church warden pipes as well. How they attach to the bowl is different every time, and the mortise on the end. Now we have this part here. If you look, it's obviously designed to fit inside, and that's called the tenon, and obviously it's built in to the what we call here called the stem. So this is the stem of the tenon, and this is designed to fit snugly into the pipe here, as you can see. Then we have the bit of the mouthpiece, which is this. It's all part of the stem. Now you can see mine is a little bit chewed, sometimes occasionally, without realising, my teeth are holding it and it scratches, or I might do a little pen nibble. It looks like the old Bic pen nibbles. If you look here, on the very end, we have the lip. So it's like a little, literally it's just a little lip here, and that's the lip of the pipe. And then the final part, if you look through here, and obviously going down of the stem, is called the bore, and that is the bore. So altogether we have 10 parts, and there's one more part you could have, and that is here you can place a filter, and the filter is not part of the pipe, it's an accessory that you add to the pipe, but you could have a filter if you use filters, which would then sit here, and that would filter any of the ash or soot through, comes through here and stops here, and you just get the tobacco. But it also potentially does filter out flavours and nicotine and other stuff, so personal choice what you like. So this is the anatomy of a pipe. Hope it made sense, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. I've learned something as well as I do these videos, and there'll be another video out very soon. I'm going to be testing out a new type of tobacco. If I've missed anything, or you want to give any extra explanation about something, like the mortise and stuff, or maybe the type of woods that are used in most of these pipes, then let me know. Add your comments, and it's good to learn together. Take care.